As I stepped out of the apartment building, the chill in the air was nothing new. It was summer, after all, and this part of town never seemed to warm up. The once white walls were now a dingy gray, and the flickering streetlights cast long shadows across the pavement. It was as if the city itself was trying to push back against the sun's feeble attempts at resurgence. My footsteps echoed off the concrete as I made my way down the sidewalk, past the row of identical apartment buildings that seemed to stretch on forever. I spotted Zareen already waiting by the corner, her eyes fixed on me with an unsettling intensity. She never looked away from me like that. It was almost calculated. We fell into step together, our shoes clicking in unison as we walked towards the university campus where Zareen worked. We'd been walking this same route for weeks now, ever since her hours were cut due to budgetary constraints and she needed a change of scenery to clear her head. I never pushed her to talk about it. There was something unnerving about the way she seemed to be holding herself together, as if by sheer force of will. As we walked, the buildings around us began to shift from drab apartment complexes to sterile university structures. The once welcoming facades now loomed over me like sentinels, their windows like empty eyes staring back. I felt a shiver run down my spine. Something about this place always made me feel off balance. We approached the campus entrance, where the security guard greeted us with an automatic smile and a nod of acknowledgement. Zareen's eyes flickered towards him for a fraction of a second before she returned to her usual composed self. I followed her gaze, but the guard was just standing there, doing his job. It was almost too normal. The campus itself was eerily quiet. Students usually milled about this time of day, chatting and laughing in the courtyards or huddled over laptops on benches. But today, everything seemed contained. As if everyone was waiting for something to happen. Or perhaps it was already happening, and we just hadn't noticed yet. I pushed the thought aside and fell into step behind Zareen as she led me towards her office in the psychology department building. The fluorescent lights above flickered, casting an artificial glow over everything. It seemed to mock my growing unease with its bright, cheerful intensity. Something was off about this place. I could feel it building inside me like a pressure cooker, waiting to unleash its steam. And Zareen. Zareen just kept walking, her eyes fixed on some point ahead that only she could see.